An organic pool in Gran Canaria. Is it feasible to have an organic pool in such a hot climate? Now usually the nearest a pig gets to being in our kitchen is in the form of a bacon butty, but here at this yoga retreat things are a little different. Relaxation zone for many animals.
Still cooking, it's okay.
I've escaped the cold, wet winter of Norfolk in the UK, and I'm in the Canary Islands, and I'm here to help advise with a pool for this retreat centre. So I'm going to have a little bit of a tour around and see what's happening here in terms of the water, whatever, see what ideas it can come up with. On the face of it, this proposed site for the organic pool seems pretty daunting, being exposed to very high temperatures. The water reservoir for the property was the first place to look. So I'm going to have a look inside it, so it involves getting up that ladder. Whee! Whoa! Look at that. Well, it's nice and green in the sunshine. A lot of algae. Not too promising. So, like most tourists I'm sure, I went for a tour of other storage tanks in the town. Under the shade of orange trees, this tank is covered with a thick layer of duckweed and is typical of water with too many nutrients, possibly leaves or even oranges. This reservoir is interesting. Old packing polystyrene is scudding over the surface in the breeze. This has been done to discourage mosquitoes, but it also has another unintended positive effect. A few tufts of grass have found a home on a raft. Their trailing roots have been taking up nutrients from the water, and the water is looking noticeably clearer. And then this tank in the centre of town has lots of litter, but also some aquatic plants, and even some fish. The water quality is milky, but that's probably due to the fish. For those interested in USDA hardiness zones, and who isn't, Gran Canaria is 12A, i.e. blinking hot. This almost empty tank should have had the most problems, having only a small water volume, so potentially more prone to overheating. But it was the best tank in terms of visible water quality. This tank looks really quite clear because it looks like pondweed there. Looks similar to Potamogeton crispus. Yeah, nice little frog there. So it shows with life the water can be clear. While most of the island is very dry, there is enough water to support palms, and I've been told that there are some small ponds. It'd be interesting to see how they fare in this climate. Surprisingly, even in shallow muddy ponds the water is quite clear, until they get disturbed. That lovely ecosystem with that frog.
They ruin your water now.
Yeah.
Oh, they love to go inside.
Oh, right, look at that dreadful mess. That's why you need to keep dogs away from natural swimming pools and organic pools.
See you later.
See you later.
Let's go.
In a quieter pool it looks even better. See how clear the water is here. It's been filtered through these plants. And there's some nice little water beetles, a bit like whirligig beetles, probably are the same. So this just shows how clear the water can be, even in this hot climate. With plants and animals. This shows that with native plants and animals, an organic pool looks entirely feasible. This is my suggested organic pool design. The pool should be at least 10 foot deep in the swim zone, and the planted areas should also be deep. This deeper water will give it greater thermal inertia to tolerate higher temperatures and serve for its second purpose as a reservoir. If this pool ever gets built, then I'm sure the results will appear on this channel, so please subscribe.